In today's video, we're talking about those inappropriate things that, well, you really shouldn't wear to the office holiday party. So let's dive right into it. Hello, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Laura, and this is Executive Her. On this channel, I help women elevate their personal brands through modern elegance and also through style. Okay, ladies, so it is holiday season, and I know some of you are so excited about those holiday outfits. You've been waiting all year to wear them, and in some cases, you've been waiting probably over a year or two because of the pandemic. We're now in person, and you really want to show off those outfits. So before you do, well, let's talk about it. So ladies, the first thing that you really should think about when you're choosing your holiday outfits and when you are going to a holiday party, you really do not want to wear any outfit that is too sparkly, too glittery, and too much sequins. All right, ladies, so when it comes to the holiday party, it is still a work event. Whether it is in the office or if it's at a restaurant or another venue, it is still a work event. And so you want to show up as a professional. Do not overdress. You do not want to wear too much of anything because it is inappropriate for that holiday party. It is still a work event. And so you don't want to overdress. If the party is during the middle of the day, you don't want to wear a dress that is a cocktail dress or a very formal dress. If it is, again, a work event, you don't want to wear anything that is too much because it's a work event and you always want to show up as a professional. You always want to be very classy and very elegant. And when you show up with too much, it really does show that when you're in a different environment, then you change your behavior, you change how you show up. And if you're trying to advance in your career, you really want to show up as the same person. You want to show up very elegant, very gracefully. So make sure that you do not overdress, you do not wear too much of anything. So put the sequins back, you can wear it later. Put all of the glittery dresses back. You can wear those later. You can wear those when you're out with your family, your friends, or your significant other. So the next thing that you really want to be cautious about when it comes to these holiday parties, ladies, put the stilettos back in the closet. Do not wear any heels that are too high, too sparkly, too many buckles, too bejeweled. Don't wear those. Again, this is a work event and you don't want to be judged by the height of your heels. Those shoes are beautiful. We all love a beautiful pair of shoes, but those shoes should be saved for different events. If you are not into fashion or if you're not working in the fashion industry or any of those other industries that are very casual or that are really focused on more of your clothing or how you appear, don't wear them. If you work in a more traditional business environment, you really don't want to wear those type of heels. You don't want people to judge you by your heel height. And remember, you have to see these people when the party is over. And in most cases, you're going to have senior managers there, you're going to have executives there. And I can assure you that executives are always judging you because they want to see if you can represent the organization. So make sure that you save those heels for when you're not in the office environment. So the next tip, ladies, when it comes to the holiday Christmas party, do not wear any bodycon dress that is showing every curve, every bit of cellulite, every panty line. Do not wear those bodycon dresses that are extremely tight and in some cases too short. Again, ladies, you want to show up very classy and very elegant, and this isn't classy, it isn't elegant, regardless of what social media may tell you, it just isn't. So you want to make sure that when it comes to the holiday party, that you keep the dress very classy, very elegant, and that isn't classy and elegant. And again, executives are looking at you and they're judging you by what you have on because they want to see if, one, you're flexible enough to adjust to different environments, two, if you're able to represent the organization, and how you represent yourself really is an indication on how you're going to represent the organization. So if you're trying to move ahead, you're trying to go forward in your career, this is not the way to do it because I can assure you that executives are looking and they're thinking if you're wearing these types of outfits, then there is no way you can represent the organization. So you want to make sure you keep it classy, classy and keep it very elegant. Remember, ladies, it is all about leaving something to the imagination. And when you want to be elegant, or when you are elegant, it is about creating that illusion. So make sure that you leave something to the imagination. Okay, ladies, so the next tip when it comes to these holiday parties and what you're wearing, you want to make sure that you are not exposing too much of your cleavage. Ladies, you do not want to be judged by your ample cleavage or your cleavage style or size in general. You want to make sure that you are always judged by your professionalism, your skills, and your talents, and your ability to get results. Because remember, the bottom line is how you get results, how you show up in the organization, and if you're going to be an overall asset to the organization. And if it is your cleavage, no, that is not going to work in a more traditional business-like environment. Ladies, when the party's over, you don't want anyone talking about your cleavage and how you behaved at that party. You do not want them to remember you as the person that went too far, as the person that had too much cleavage out, too much body out, or overdressed. So make sure that when it comes to your cleavage, save that again for when you're with your significant other, not when you're at the office holiday party. So the next tip, ladies, when it comes to the holiday party, put those wacky sweaters or those wacky accessories back in the closet. It is so tempting to buy the reindeer antlers or the reindeer nose. That is too wacky. It comes across as immature. It comes across as, again, too much, too silly. You're not trying to do that. You're always trying to remain professional. And so you want to put those things back in the closet. Those are not the type of things that you really want to be walking around with at the holiday party, where you have on the sweater that is way too much. It's the one that really you should save for those kind of prank parties that you have when you're outside of the office. And those antlers, again, and the nose, it looks a little immature. It looks too childish for a professional holiday party with your coworkers and with those who are making decisions regarding your career. Okay, ladies, so the next tip is you want to make sure that when it comes to the holiday parties, you're not the person with those wacky little games, those games such as, the portable mistletoe, or the game that you have in your palm and you're walking around, squeeze my finger, or shake my hand and some buzzer goes off or something ridiculous. You don't want to be that person, because again, that is very immature. And the overall portable mistletoe, it is not the place for mistletoe when you are at a holiday party or even in the office in general. Mistletoe is extremely inappropriate, and you're not the person, or you don't want to be the person that have those silly little games, because again, you're professional. You want to be seen as a professional. So make sure you don't have those things as well. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel and to share the video. Hit the subscribe button below. Also hit the notification button so you know when I upload new content. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying the holiday season. And if you like these types of videos, make sure you come back to the channel and check out some of the other videos. I'm sure there's something on the channel you're absolutely going to enjoy. And as always, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.